Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Greetings from quarantine. Greetings from Spain. I'm currently at home and, I have been since last Saturday. I returned from the tour back home, and not only I have been in quarantine because I was traveling around, but whole Spain shut their borders, so everybody in this country is in quarantine at the moment. And I'm super happy that we can actually do this together with you guys. So, and thank you very much for sending me questions. I have received plenty of them, and I can only today reply some of you, but let me start, all right? I hope you hear me. Do you hear me? I hope this works. God. Hey. All right. So, first of all, I was choosing some of your questions here, and Jorge Sentu, forgive me if I don't pronounce your names correctly. I mean, it can well be that I do mistakes, but Jorge Sentu is asking in Spanish, solo me gustaría saber cómo estás tú y tu familia. He wants to know how am I and my family. Thank you for asking. We are fine. We are all in quarantine at the moment here at home. My daughter is doing schoolwork through internet, and we are working. The roles have changed. It's a weird situation, you know, that I need to help my daughter with the homework. I need to be housewife, artist, everything at the same time, you know, indoors. We have a house, so we have a big garden. We have a trampoline. I can go out and jump and get the pressure out if I feel it that way. But it's quite weird situation. But we are fine. We are healthy. All of us so far, so good. To be honest with you, I do not know if I am infected because I was traveling. I was on tour with my band musicians crew for a long time, and so traveling around countries, different places. So, well, so far so good. And yeah, of course I hope that none of us will get sick, or none of you will get sick. Yeah. So, Evelyn Wehbe is asking, tips for keeping and maintaining the voice for many years to come. You have a long, successful singing career and your voice keeps going strong. Yes. As you all understand, voice is your body is your instrument. And I really have always worked very hard in maintaining a good health, which means also maintaining a good singing condition. This means obviously physical training, but mostly is a vocal training that I do. I train almost every day, even while being on tour. I train. I do breathing exercises, certain breathing exercises that I have found along the years, you know, the best for me. But everyone is different. So every singer, we have our own maintenance work we do, you know. We have our own methods also. There are as many methods as there are singers also in singing. So there are no rights or wrongs here. But it's very important to when you get to know your body as your instrument, you get to listen to that, and you need to listen your voice if you start feeling bad on your throat, sore throat, or some songs you push too hard or something like that, you do something that doesn't feel good to your voice, so then there is an alarm already ringing there. You have to take care. Find a better way, healthier way to sing. And so for me, the vocal training, which is a lyrical vocal training, has been through the years the key for me to get better or keep my voice strong. Of course, my technique has gotten better through the years, and more I train, hopefully better I get. And that's where I am at this moment currently. I think every classical singer would agree with me that this work never ends. You can never learn enough from singing. So I really hope that I will never ever face the day that I could say, hey, now I know everything about singing. I really hope that day won't come. All right. So, Jacob Aaron, hi. I was wondering if a tour in USA would ever be in the realm of possibility again. He has liked my show in Prog Power. I loved the show in Prog Power. I loved to visit US last time. And definitely, yeah, we are working on the possibility to come back to USA. As in everywhere else, this could be just, I've received questions from all around the world asking the same. Would I visit China? Would I visit Australia? Would I visit Armenia, Georgia, Argentina, Finland? How about? I would love to go everywhere in the whole world. I would love to meet you people. I am just depending on the promoters willing to bring me. It's not easy. I really need to find good promoters. The promoters that are trusting in my abilities, trusting in me as an artist. And so USA, yes, we are working on it. We are really working on it. And I really hope to come back to you soon. So, then, Bettina Jakob. Do you get recognized a lot in public during your free time? If yes, how do you feel about random person walking up to you to ask for a picture? Yeah, depends on where I am. Where I live, in Spain, here in this area, I can be pretty, I have a very good life here, sort of. Not many people recognize me in the street. The tourists that are coming over here, they randomly do that. But if I would be walking in streets in Finland, or rather in Buenos Aires or in Argentina in general, I might get recognized a bit more. That is also one of the reasons I'm not living in Finland, for example, anymore, because that got quite heavy. I was having a house there, and I was leaving curtains closed in my house, so it was not very nice. That I started to feel like, what kind of life is this? Because I chose to be a singer. I became a public person. It was not necessarily my decision. So that side of the coin I do not enjoy very much, because I feel like I'm a very normal person. I'm a very simple person. I don't mind anyway signing autographs or taking pictures with you guys. I mean, you are there giving me the life I'm having as an artist, and I really try to keep that in mind every day. And yes, Andy Hegis is asking, other than singing, what is one job that you would also love having? I love you. Stay safe. Thank you. Other than singing, what is the one job that I would love to have? I don't know if I would do anything. I don't know if I would do anything good in this life if that would not be singing. I mean, yeah. Well, if I wouldn't be a singer, I would have something to do with music anyway, or with theater, I think, because since I was a little girl, I've always loved drama. I've loved theater. I was very excited always when I got to peek behind the curtains what was going on in a theater, what were the actors doing, the actresses doing. It was really like, how they are preparing their makeup and hair. And I was always very like, ooh. As a little girl, it was really exciting. So, but then, boom, the singing was there since I was very little, since I was 3 years old. Actually, my first performance was when I was 3 years old. Yeah, so singing it is. You better like it or you don't like it. I don't know, but that's what I at least think I can do. And then, where am I? Miguel Alberto Oxa is asking, glad you are safe at home. Yes, thank you. Since I heard countries like Italy is not having a good time. Yeah, Italy is not having a good time. Spain is not having a good time. Many other countries not having a good time in this situation. Is terrible. So my question is, would you make live stream with Cristina Scabbia? And you? Have a nice day at home. Thanks. Yeah, why not? I mean, Cristina, my friend, I could drop her a message and ask about this actually. It would be nice, no? To have a live stream with her. Why not? Yeah. I don't know. I need to call her. Great. All right. Hey, Giselda Hernandez. Dear Tarja, I would like to know what songs were hard to sing for you in the past and now you sing them easily. That's a very nice question. Yes, the songs from my past, like for example, song like, I remember Nightwish songs, like for example, Passion and the Opera. I remember when I was recording that song for Oceanbone album. That album in general, the songs were very demanding song. Another song, Stargazers. I remember struggling with these songs. Passion and the Opera. I remember crying on the floor during the recording session because it was impossible. But now I'm just having fun with this. For example, with this song, I could just kill it. It's these kind of moments when you realize how far I've gone with the vocal training, how much I've worked, how much work I've really done with the voice. Feels so goddamn good when you finally realize that, hey, I'm over it. From classical singing, for example, a song like Song to the Moon from Rusalka, from Dvorak, Rusalka opera, Song to the Moon was very difficult to me. It's still a difficult aria, but I really enjoy singing that song now. It's like when it gets to the end, to the highest notes, I really like go for it. It's really good. Yeah. And my family is getting out of the house, running out of the house when I start practicing. I can be pretty loud. All right. Jewel Harris. Hi, Tarja. Thank you so much for giving fans this kind of connection during a difficult time. Thank you. No, a pleasure. My question. Do you feel like you express your thoughts and emotions differently when speaking or writing in English against Finnish, against Spanish? Wow. It's very interesting. Obviously, my mother tongue is Finnish. But when I'm writing songs for my rock albums, for example, I'm writing mainly in English. And while I'm writing those lyrics, I do not think in Finnish. I think in English. I'm not pitch perfect in English, obviously. I do mistakes. And I need to check dictionary many times while I'm writing. But it's interesting how the mindset goes. I find it very hard to write Finnish lyrics or texts in general. I find it harder, more difficult to write with my mother tongue than writing in English. Finnish in general is a very demanding language, you might know that already. But also for Finns, it's a very demanding language, and also singing-wise, it's very difficult. There's a lot of vowels, a lot of open vowels, and it's very difficult language to sing. And in lyric writing, you tend to sound very silly easily. So to avoid that, I prefer writing in English. Sorry. And writing in Spanish, well, that's a challenge for me. It's a huge challenge. I've written only lyrics like Julie's also here mentioning, actually, that one of the favorite songs for her would be the Mystic Voyage, that is written in Spanish. Va la niña al llamado del mar. Well, with that, when I was writing that song lyric, I needed some help with them. I needed to just check them out, check my work with my husband, just that he double checks that if I did do many mistakes or how I was doing. So he was there to help me with that. But in general, I would love to write more Spanish, because that is definitely a huge challenge, and I find that language very charismatic and very even romantic and beautiful. Sounds so beautiful. Bello, bello. It's nice to sing in Spanish also. I like it very much. But the mind setting is interesting when you start writing the lyrics in general. I go very deep. I always go very deep. There is no other way to go for me than deep. Hey, Diego Elvera Bulak is asking, does Marcelo cook? Yeah. Hey, Marcelo actually knows how to cook. But this was the beginning, like 20 years ago when we started to date. He cooked for me, yeah. And there is a way of saying, like, when you have somebody cooking for you such a delicious food, you fall in love with the person. Yeah, well, that might be right. He was cooking in the beginning of our relationship, and now, where is all that cooking? Who is cooking now? I am cooking. I am not a master chef at all, but he helps me. Sometimes he helps me. He's taking care of the parrilla barbecue, Argentinian parrilla, asado. That he does okay. I don't interfere there. I do only the salad. Yeah. Okay. Uriel Reyes. It's a very random question. But do you still your red coat from the Nemo music video? Okay, Uriel, do you mean that I still have the Nemo coat from Nemo music video? I do have the Nemo coat from Nemo music video. But if you mean, do you still use the Nemo coat from Nemo music video? No, that I don't do. I don't use it. Alan J, do you ever get sick of being asked about Nightwish reunions? Nah, I don't get sick about art. I get asked a lot still about Nightwish reunion, but I don't get sick about it. No, that I don't do. All right. Khadija Ameur. Khadija Ameur. Sorry. Her question is about the song Silent Masquerade. She's wondering if the sounds of wolves or kind of weird sirens in 4 minutes and something is made by my voice or not. There are like this. Yes, it's me. Who else? Who would you think it is? It's me. Yeah. Crazy. I love doing some crazy stuff when I'm recording my vocals. Ay, ay. Then Paloma Cardoso is asking, you collaborated with Carlinhos Brown on his new album, right? What can you tell us about that? Nothing. Diego Ruiz is asking, how was your meeting with Amy Lee last year in Slovakia? Oh yeah, hey, yes, beautiful. It was really nice to meet with Amy Lee. Finally, I haven't, it was the first time and the only time I've really met this beautiful soul. And yeah, we had a very, very short chat only because we were both very busy on that day. I met her with her family there. We chit-chatted and talked about life, and I saw her during my show there rocking. I was also there during their show, and yeah, very nice to meet her, absolutely. And I would love to meet her once again very soon. I really hope to see her. I wish her all the best. She's a sweetheart. Yeah. And then. And hey, I really hope, there are lots of questions, and I really hope you guys keep on sending me questions because I enjoy doing this very much, and I really, keep on posting new questions for me, please, because it's, we have, at least I have a lot of time here now in quarantine. I think many people are indoors at the moment, and it's better this way, seriously, to stay indoors. But to say to you all that, I was on tour before I got back home. Many shows got actually postponed on that tour. And we are currently working on, rescheduling all these shows that got postponed, or shows that will get postponed, we don't know, so we are working on everything, and you will get soon the information in my official web pages and all that. We will get to do the announcements about these shows, and don't worry, everything is gonna be fine, and you will get to see me. If you were supposed to see me in Barcelona, for example, you will get to see me in Barcelona one day, pretty soon. Anything else at this moment I can tell you. But just asking you that please keep on sending me these questions, and I will, in these next days, will do this again, and I will keep on answering you as well as I can. You stay safe. I am using my time now here to do things that I was supposed to do in a couple of weeks from now or a couple of months from now. I'm actually willing to sit down and start writing songs for my new rock album already. I've started it already, but little by little. Now I have the moment, time, the silence here at home to do it. It's so quiet here. It's absolutely unbelievable. There are no cars, there's nothing going on. There are only birds are singing outside, and it's like, wow, it's peaceful. Wow, no pollution. And what else? I'm cooking, I'm gardening. I was doing today some gardening work with my daughter, helping her with her schoolwork. A lot of good things also. So I really wish all the best for you. Lots of happiness and health, good health, more than anything in this current time that we are living. And so stay safe. I love you so much. Let's do this once again in a couple of days. Yeah. See you. Bye bye.